Hello everyone, my name is Deej, and welcome to Hydroneer. We are going to be playing, it's kind of going to be like a let's play slash like super slow speedrun. It's going to be like a high efficiency casual play, pretty much is what we're going to be doing here. And yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right in here. Make us, not continue. We're going to start a new save. YouTube. We're going to start a save for the YouTube. Going to go ahead and start it fresh. Usually, I like to do creative mode and just grab the flying cap and the clock that'll be in here in the store. But for this one, we're going to do it totally no creative. I just grabbed those because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to wait for the sun to come back up. I don't got time to walk everywhere. I got things to do. I want to play lots of this game. And that's how you get good at these games. So, anyways, this here is Ember Cradle, our favorite place. You're going to get to know this place well. I'm going to come in here, and usually I try to dig in line with the building structure. For the first couple of bucket shovels, we're not gonna. But look, this is how you mine. This is how you mine, okay? Anybody that doesn't know how, I'm gonna show you how to play Hydroneer. Take your bucket. You can do this one of two ways, really. You can scoop dirt straight into here, but I feel like it's a little bit more efficient early game to do it this way. And normally, I would recommend picking a hole out there and digging straight down. But I kind of want to dig just somewhere I'm not going to really look. Let's do it over here. Let's do it more over here. So here. How about this? Check everything in our shop, in our crate part here. It didn't work. On you, mother. There we go. Brush. Alright. Grab the card over. But you know what? I never go over here. So, for this game, we're going to go hang out over here. Never, ever actually done anything over here. So, why not, right? Now, I don't really want that water in there right now. Just, it doesn't really matter. But we're doing this a certain way. Now, you know what? I'm getting too picky. So we're just gonna dig. Dig down. Take some shovelfuls of dirt. I think it takes about 4 to fill a bucket. 3 or 4. I didn't count. Dump it in here. Now, you can then take the bucket, fill it with water, or you can just have this in the water. Usually I just put this in the water, but this is just for education purposes. Anybody that hasn't seen Hydroneer, these are the basics. Now, there we go. Gold ore and a shard. The shard we don't really need right now. We're just going to set this aside. Leave it over there for now. But we just need to do that a whole bunch of times. But let's take this, and let's see what you do next. And then I'm going to cut out a bunch of work, and just mine some gold for a little while. And I'll cut back to this in a minute. But in the meantime, or before that, let's head up here to the jeweler. And we are going to sell him this nice little gold nug. 16 coins. Look at that. We've got 16 hydro coins. This is the currency of Hydroneer, used to buy things, combine by dropping together. Split with a saw or pickaxe. You can split it with a pickaxe? I actually didn't even know that. I have a really bad habit of reading the description of things, at least fully. Especially if I already know what it is. Now, I do have mods installed, but we aren't going to use any of the mods. At least not right now. Maybe late game we will later game we will use some, but I have some and I just couldn't be bothered to shut them off. So that's this is like the only mod item in here, I believe. I don't see anything else that is a mod item. Most of them go into a specific store in a different place, and we'll show you that later. Look at that. This right here, this is actually a hint. Find more items in Bridgeport. That's another town, so I never even noticed that either. Look at, we're all learning. I'm finding new things, experiencing this with you, YouTube. So, let's just buy, let's see. What's one of the first things we will need? You know what? We probably want a pickaxe pretty quick. We can't afford a pickaxe. Unfortunate. Might make use of another bucket. Good 16 hydrocorns. We could get a bucket and a pan. That actually might be a pretty decent idea. The pan would be useful to hold extra items. So just like a cell pan. These are going to be your main, like, just ore transporter in the early game. So pans are always a good idea. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead, grab another bucket, just because I don't really have anything else early game that I need super bad. The next thing we're going to really want to buy is a dull pickaxe. And then probably want to wait from there until we can buy the small furnace, the crucible, an anvil, casting mold, and a blacksmith hammer. But for now, spend these coins. Take our stuff back. Do. Okay. Now you guys can see why I get the flying cap. That trip right there would take like 2 seconds with the flying cap on. Just fly right over, drop the stuff off, come back. And my favorite thing to do is to grab a pallet. I don't think there's any pallets over here in this store. You can get a pallet, and I just load a bunch of stuff on the pallet and fly it around. Can't live without the flying hat. But, I mean, we can live without it. We're going to have to live without it. So, learn to live without the flying hat. We are going to mine more gold. Now, one thing you can do that is helpful is actually dig in a very downward trajectory. I'm going to try and build myself a staircase of sorts. I believe it's 3 shovels of dirt, by the way. Try and build myself a staircase of sorts in the beginning. Now, this is another thing. You can just dump those on the ground and process them all at once. And that's what I think I am going to do. And dump the extras on the ground. And the buckets don't even have to be facing up to fill them, by the way. You can just plop dirt right in there no matter how these buckets are sitting. Plop all the shit in there. Pop it all in there. Oh, oops. Okay, those are full. Don't really bother getting more than 2, maybe 3 buckets max if you really feel like it. These should stack. And then that makes just like one bigger one. Yeah, don't get more than, I need to remember to chuck the bucket down here when I'm done. That was a little far. Shoot, what was I saying? Oh boy. Oh no. Anyways, we gotta do an audio test, so I think this one was just a test. That's it. It was just a test. Maybe we'll pull some parts from it, but that one was a test.